Hey friends, over the last while I've been somewhat quiet, but I've been working on something different. And sometimes we come to a place where we may have left the spaces and gone to other places, or perhaps it's our forefathers who did so. And sometimes you feel that you're in a bit of a trap, but this is an encouragement. Remember, wherever you find yourself right now, that space and place needs you and wants your skills. And many departments like immigration or labor doesn't know what happens behind the doors once you enter the doors of the country and you're at a specific employer. And also know at the same time there are many employers that are great and fantastic, but all over the world there are some people always willing to exploit somebody else, and that is what we don't want. We want to create a place that is better for all humanity and for all society. Hey friends, today I'm looking at our journey and specifically finding employment out here in New Zealand. In order to get a visa you require a job offer, and sometimes all the dots align, but there's just one misalignment, and that misalignment is the job. You may have the skills, you may have the years of experience, the qualifications, but what you don't have is the job offer that enables you to get that visa. In fact, your skills may even be on the short skills list, but there's nothing you apply and yet nothing comes. And then finally one day you may just get that offer, and now you're sitting, do I say yes to this offer? But let me tell you, this is something that you should know. We know this, you're caught between a dream and a deadline. But the question is, how do you know if this job offer is the right one for you? It may not feel right. You don't know. Being outside of the country where you're wanting to go, you really don't know what the job offer may entail. But the question is, do you say no and wait for the one that feels right to come your way? The thing is, that may never come. But let's be honest, you're going to feel that you're caught between a rock and a hard place. But here's something that may save you, and that is due diligence. In some ways, we learn the hard way going through the process. But even so, you're still going to come out at the end. Sometimes you may feel crushed, or that your soul has been pulled out of your body, but know that you're going to come out. If you're in this place right now where you feel that you're stuck, don't give up. Keep pursuing your dream and you will get out on the other side. But look at this. Before you say yes to that first job offer, research that employer thoroughly. Know where they're located. Who are the owners of the organization? Try and see if you can find people on LinkedIn or Facebook and ask them questions. How do they feel? Are they happy where they are? Are they being treated fairly? They may not say, but try and read between the lines. So where can you research these organizations? Look on Glassdoor. Are there more favorable comments about the organization, specifically as it relates to employees and employer relationships? Look on Facebook community groups. Is anybody saying anything about the organization and how they treat their people? In every country there are preferred employers and employers striving to be the best. Is that organization that just gave you that offer one of those striving to be the best, or to be recognized as the best or the preferred employer in the country? When you connect with those on LinkedIn and Facebook or whatever, try and find those who have migrated from the country that you're coming from and ask them, how was that process? Were you supported? What did the company offer you? Or did they just expect you to pay for everything? Because that may be a sign or a warning sign that the company is not really there for its people. What are the rates? What rate are they offering you? Are they offering you the minimum rate just so that you can get the visa? Or are they offering you industry standard rates? Now remembering, you're coming from another country, often the level of your skill is quite high. Don't underestimate the level of your skills, and your experience is significant. The countries that you're going to knows this. They know that your skills are required and so much needed. So what are they paying you for that skills? Are they paying you way below the market? Look at the minimum wage. For example, look at someone who just left school. What are they getting paid versus what you're getting paid for your degree and the many years of experience that you have in that specific field? If it's low, that's a warning sign. Just beware. Are they saying things like you should be grateful that we've given you this job offer? Are they asking you to pay any form of training back that they're giving you? Have they even stipulated what sort of training are they giving you? Is it in-house training? And what is the skills of the trainer? What is their background? As a former lecturer in South Africa, sometimes accreditations and belonging to professional bodies doesn't say that the person is a better individual. Professional bodies require them to adhere to the code of ethics and best practices. But is the employer actually adhering to the code of ethics? If there's any sort of questionable practices that's taking place, that's a red flag, just beware. So if the employer is not paying a market-related wages for the role that you're fulfilling, that's not an opportunity, that is a trap. Also, know your rights. As a migrant, you need to know your rights. In your home country, you know what is discriminatory. You know the employment and the labor law for the country that you're currently in. Know the employment law of the country. Know that every country has laws governing human rights and discrimination. So know those laws before you even set foot into the country, so that in your interview you can ask the employer what is their views on these laws and practices, and how do they ensure that they are treating their employees. Are they merely scraping through, or are they exceeding the expectations set out in the law? The laws of the country protects migrants as well. There are places that you can go to get support and help if you feel that you're being discriminated against, treated unfairly. Things may take a while, but if we don't stand up and seek help, the government is not going to know how to support us migrants. Because from a government perspective, everything is going fine until the point where someone complains. The migration cost is extensive and is very expensive. I've shared this before. There's things like getting your tickets, getting your visa, getting all the documentation together, your health check. Then there's a process of permanent immigration, then eventually citizenship, and all sorts of things. So it's an expensive journey. And if you are highly skilled and you're not paid according to industry standards, you're going to struggle. Beware of employers that says, don't talk about immigration-related things during working hours. That's a clear sign that something's amiss. Immigration is a significant and important factor of a migrant's life, and your employers must be willing to support you. So here's a few things that I would recommend that you look out for, or that you ask. Is the organization transparent? Is the contract clear? Do you know what you're getting paid? Is that pay market related? How do they view overseas working experience? Do they support you with your visa? Are they there for you? What is the work culture? Is it a positive working environment? And are they compliant? First of all, do they comply to the employment law and the laws of the country? And then do they comply to the code of ethics for the professional bodies to which they belong? So know that you didn't come to another country or migrate from your country to another country to be abused and be treated as less than human. You came to build a nation and contribute to the success of the nation. So yes, take that job if you really need to, and if it's the first offer, but go in informed, empowered and connected. So before you even set foot the first day through the company, you know who your colleagues may be, you know the employment laws, and you know how you must be treated. Because when we all raise our standards, the systems must follow.
We packed our bags, say we left our land, with dreams in our chest and a plan in our hand. Degrees on the wall, got the skills they need, but lock the gates while we beg and plead. They smile and nod, you'll do just fine, but poppies fall when they step out of line. Still grinding daily, but the truth be told, we're 3 months deep and the trail's gone cold. Bottom of the pool, no voice, no sound, just fake smiles. We're in the drown, the first of it comes, smile then snap. You take the deal, now you're stuck in a trap. You're lucky bro, that's what they say, but the paper's weak and the jobs don't pay. They give you ships with nothing signed, then ghost you quick, it's all by design. They say you close, but lock the gates. They clean the floors with the master's grade. They drain your gifts but not plant the seed. You hustle hard and still no feed. Qualified but they just can't see. The gain is built on rejecting me. Bottom of the pool, no breath, no light. Still fighting back, still knowing what's right. We see our visa, but miss the flame. We come to build and not play the game.
So if you like the content of this video, I ask you please like, subscribe and share this video with those who may find the content valuable. Awesomeness. Have a good day. Bye bye. Peace.